welcome back guys for yet another video. This time we've got something special, or I've got something special planned for you guys. I do not get to do these routes very often because my other virtual airline, Air Canada, obviously, the flights book up pretty quick. They are a extremely realistic airline. We fly only real world routes. I cannot make routes. So basically, if that flight is booked for the day, that is it. You are not allowed to do that flight anymore for the day. So luckily, I grabbed this flight. This is an Air Canada Rouge flight 1882 down to LAX from Vancouver. I'm pretty excited for this one. It's been a long time. So without further ado, let's jump inside the cockpit and get this bad boy going. Boom, here we are, guys. I fixed my field of view a little bit. Somebody had mentioned in my last video that it was a little odd that you guys were seeing, the wheel wells, kind of like you guys were like way back here almost in a way. So anyways, it's fixed. I think it looks good like this. We'll leave it like this. Everything should be good. Alright, let me grab, I have not connected yet, so give me a second here. Let me grab the weather. 270 at 615 miles, altimeter 2962. So always set that before joining to VATSIM. Just make sure that everything looks okay for you. That way you won't have some aircraft in the ground, some aircraft above you. If I can get 6.2, which I can't, so we're just going to 6.3. Okay, so now we're going to go up here, Squawk Box, connect. Today we are actually going to be ACA 1882. And there we go. 320, Air Canada. Actually, I wonder if they have the Rouge. Let's see if they have Rouge. Which they might. They don't. They have. We could go with Tango though. Sure, why not? Tango. Alrighty, we're connected. And just to make sure, I don't think there's any controllers on right now. Which there's not. So we're gonna go ahead and plan our own things. I already kind of know what we're doing here. So let's just enter in our 0 fuel weights here. Perfect, everything looks good. Let's go over to our initialize. Today we are going from, this camera actually needs to back up a little bit and come more like this. There we go. Alright, so flight number today, like we said, is going to be Air Canada 1882 or Rouge 1882, whichever one you prefer. And we are going from CYVR over to KLAX. Not a double K. CYVR. KL. Why is it doing? Oh my god. This mouse. CYVR. Over to KLAX. Thank you. Alright, let's align our IRS. Perfect. So now we can go over to our flight plan, which we have CYVR, and we have already planned, well, I have already planned to depart runway 26 right, which is right off to the right of us, via the YVR-8, no transition. We're going to insert that. Perfect, everything looks good. Alright, from there, we're going to direct YVR, which is the Vancouver VOR. From YVR, I believe we're jumping on an airway. Yes, we are J5 direct to Seattle. So we're going to go airways here. We're going to type in J5 and direct to Seattle. I believe that is correct, which it is. So we're going to insert that. Flight plan, perfect. Everything looks good there. There's our J5 Seattle. From Seattle, we're going to Jinmo. Okay. Did I spell that correctly? Jinmo. Alright, there we go. Apparently I didn't spell it correctly. From Gymno we're going Q7 direct to Av, and then the C86 arrival. So the Q7 direct Av. Perfect. Insert that. There it is. From, I mean, as the winds are coming right now, I don't know what they usually... Winds are 0, 0, 0. So, I mean, this 86 arrival kind of has me going like this. So let's plan to do over the city. We'll plan for 2-5 left, I guess. Yeah, we'll plan 2-5 left. So we'll plug this in here. So into KLAX, we're expecting the C86 arrival, and we're going to plan for ILS 2-5 left via the C86. There it is. Novia and the Avenue transition. And we should insert that, and it should all be green, which it is, so we know it is perfect. Total of 991 nautical miles on this flight today. Should be just shy of 2 hours, or just over 2 hours, we'll see. Alright, so initial climb, we are going to put up to 5,000 feet, as per usual. Altimeter is set, everything is looking good, IRS is aligned. Alright, let's go up here, let's get some lights. This plane is slightly different. I thought I fixed all these. I feel like we're really zoomed in right now. We need to be back a little bit more so we can get a whole perspective of this panel, really. There, that's good, right there. There, I like that better. Just a little more. So there's our overhead lights. So what we can do now, guys, we can turn our nav and logo on. We can turn our beacon on. Everything looks good. Everything looks good. So we can go down here. We can do our... sorry, we have to go back down here. So we have to go to our initialization. So cost index today is 065. With a flight level of 370. Now, it was giving us issues last time, let's see, and everything worked out fine. This makes me happy. Fuel truck, bye-bye. Catering, bye-bye. Doors, let's get those doors closed. Let's do our checklist before start.
Checklist. Cockpit preparation, it is not okay, sir. It is not completed.
Okay, then. Cockpit preparation is not completed. I know why.
Cockpit preparation completed. Gear pins and covers removed. Signs. It is not okay, sir. It is not on.
Yes. 1228. We're going to punch in for now. Make sure there's no ATC, which there's not. Okay, seatbelts and signs. Yes, coming on right now, sir. Seatbelts.
Signs
no
on.
smoking.
Adheres. Nav mode. Fuel quantity in kilo 08500. Takeoff data set. Baro reference set. Windows, doors closed. Beacon on. Throttle levers idle. Parking brake on. Checklist completed.
Alright. That looks good. Now, hopefully, it doesn't reset my sounds, which I probably should have checked. It doesn't. Okay. If you guys are ever having problems hearing like the engine, it's 99%. I'm positive it's going to be the weather. Engines we can bring down. Ground contact we can bring down. System warning, that's fine. Avionics, and I can go down as well to 90. Perfect. All right. So we are ready to go. We could now turn on our APU. So let's go over up top here. APU master switch on. APU start. Let's go ahead and turn our APU bleed on, and let's go ahead and get those fuel pumps going as well. Otherwise, that ain't gonna start. And what's nice about this aircraft is you'll actually hear the APU fire up. Not so much like in the 330. Kind of sounds weird in the 330. Kind of hear it in the back. Oh, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe that was it terrible. Maybe because the ground power is connected. Yeah, there you go. Now you can hear it running in the background. Okay, ground power is disconnected, so we look good. So let's go ahead. Our next start is after start checklist, so we can just call our tow right now. which is also silent, which is really weird. Alright. Tow is connected. There he goes. Let me just check on my virtual, make sure system is running, which it is. Correct. Alright, perfect. So, back up to here. So, we are planning today 26 right. So, we're going to taxi via the ramp Tango Mike 9. Or Mike 7, really doesn't matter. Alright, so we can go ahead and get our engine mode selector to normal. Also get some lights going on in here, I think. Weather system can go on onto max. There we go. We can turn terrain on as well. There we have it. Alright, let's go ahead and start
Park
our
brake
pushback.
off.
Alright, and we can go ahead and fire up engine number 2.
Starting engine 2.
And you can hear it spool it up now. Just gonna do a straight pushback today, guys. No need to turn, we can take care of that. Good enough. We'll make our turn right there. Alright, let's go ahead and fire
Starting
up
engine 1. Park brake on.
Alright, and we can say bye-bye to our tow. Let's wait for that second engine to spool up here. Yes, the warnings already, because I forget what it's like to fly this plane. Okay, flex set today. Flex 58. Transition altitude 18,000 feet. I knew I forgot to do something. Alright, there we go. Let's go with V1 130, VR 135, V2 150. Seems kind of odd, but okay. And let's go ahead and flap setting 2 with a 0.7 pitch up, and throttle red, throttle out, and we can uplink all that data. Perfect. Everything is looking good. We can turn off the master caution. We don't need that. We can clear this as well. We do not need that. There we go. Alright, let's do our after start checklist. Actually, let's do a couple of things here. Engine mode selector back to normal. APU can stay on. Let's get our nose wheel light to taxi. Let's get our wing lights on, and let's get our runway turn-offs on as well. And our emergency signs will be armed. Perfect. Let's do our
After start checklist. Anti-ice, as required. ECAM status, checked. Pitch trim, 0.7 up. Rudder trim, 0. APU, set on. Ground crew, clear. Anti-skid and nose wheel steering, on. Checklist completed.
Alrighty. Can do our flight control check.
Flight control check. Full up, check. Full down, check. Neutral, check. Full left, check. Full right, check. Neutral, check. Press pedals disconnect push button, check. Pedal full left, check. Pedal full right, check. Neutral, check. Press pedals disconnect push button, check. Checklist completed.
Flight control is checked. Before takeoff can be done in a second. So let's go ahead and arm our spoilers.
Spoilers arm.
And flaps will be set to position 2.
Flaps 1, flaps 2.
Alright. And auto brake set to max RTO. We are looking good. APU bleed. Park brake is on. Auto brake is max. APU bleed is on. TCAS is set to standby. Give me a second. We will turn that on as well right now. Alright. Is that somebody on the runway over there? Okay. Alrighty guys, and with that we are ready to taxi.
Off.
Let's release our park brakes, a little bit of throttle, a little But a nose wheel all the way to the right. This plane's actually got awesome ground noises. Very realistic kind of bounce and roll to the aircraft as well. They've done a really good job with this actually. I'm really enjoying this one. Since I came back, I got the 320, or sorry, the 330. Kind of neglected this one a little bit, hadn't been flying it as much. But now that when I do come back to it, I do really enjoy it. Left here, we can start our checklist because this is a short taxi.
Before takeoff checklist. Flight controls, checked. Flight instruments, checked. Briefing, confirmed. Flap settings config. Flaps 2, V1, 1, 3, 0. V rotate, 1, 3, 5. V2, 1, 5, 0. Flex temperature, 5, 8. ATC, set. ECAM memo, no blue. Checklist down to the line, completed. If you're ready to continue below the line, click it again.
Alrighty, so we can now turn off our APU. We can go ahead and turn our packs on. APU bleed can stay on. Anti-ice does not need to be on. Alright, and
Cabin crew advised.
that.
Engine mode selector. Set normal as wearer required. Packs set on. Course of APU bleed. Checklist below the line completed.
Alrighty. Checklist is called done. We are looking good. We are looking good. Let's take a look outside here. Let's see how we look taxiing. Beautiful. Love this plane. It's a really nice paint for it too as well. I love flying out of Vancouver as well. Vancouver, the entire city is kind of built over here on these mountains. It's awesome. Beautiful. Alright, and we will take Mike 9, or Mike whatever, 8, whatever this one is, Mike 7. There's an Air Canada 747 which does not exist in real life. That is okay. Nobody will get mad. Whoever did the scenery, they did a pretty damn good job. It's old scenery. I believe this is scenery for X-Plane 9, I believe it is. Don't hold me to that, but I know that it is older scenery. Alright guys, we are ready to go. Let me just make a call here so I don't feel like an asshole. CYVR traffic departing 26 right YVR 607, I guess, departure direct YVR. Alright, there we go. Now I don't feel bad. We can proceed. Alright, let's get our landing lights right, landing lights left on nose wheel to takeoff, and let's go ahead and get those strobe lights going. Let's go look outside here. How are we doing? Nice and pretty, nice and pretty. Perfect. There we go, guys. Let's line up here, 26 right. First flight of the day in this aircraft. First flight in actually a long time in this aircraft. So let's give it 50% run up. Love the sounds of this aircraft and the engines. Alright, everything's checking out. Everything is in the green. No alarms. Let's set. Flex set. Winds 270 at 8 right now.
100 knots.
Checked.
V1. Rotate.
I forgot there's a weird
Positive climb.
null zone. Gear up.
Gear up.
There's a very weird, this aircraft flies very different than the 330, as you just saw by my slow rotate there. Alright, and we have a positive climb. Everything is looking good. Let's go ahead, give it a second here. We'll reach 1,000 feet, then we'll make our left turn. Just hand flying right now. And there's our throttle lever to climb, so bring that down a little bit. There you go, you hear the engines kind of simmer down. Ground spoilers.
Spoilers disarmed.
Disarmed. Nose wheel, runway turn-offs, and exterior lights going off. Alright, we can go ahead and make our left turn now, direct to YVR. Just watching our speed right now. Put this on a little bit here. Get it up to about 200. Alright, let's go ahead and flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Alright, and we can go ahead and set this for 37,000 feet. There we have it. Yeah, this plane flies a lot differently than the 330. Wow. To be expected, right? But I mean, it's just, it's different to actually sit and feel it. I flew the 330 yesterday.
Speed checked. Flaps
And,
0. Autopilot 1. Cross check.
Alright, and there we go, and we're going to go ahead and manage our climb. There it is. And perfect, we are en route to Los Angeles. So we get some good views out here. There's Vancouver, all of its glory. I'm actually really loving that I took off the Urban Max Pro. As much as I do love the night lighting effect of it, I really do think the sim is running much, much better right now for me personally. I was able, you know, to put roads on almost max and buildings almost max, so I like it, I like it, I like it. Guys, approaching 7,500 feet. Get down here for fuel. Fuel is looking good. Roll this down. We are direct to Seattle now. And Seattle is 103 nautical miles. Anyways, guys, there we are coming through, almost hitting 10,000 feet. This is where we will be ending the videos now. I hope you guys enjoy. I apologize for not having the ATC for you guys this time around. But what can you do? You can't get them all, right? You can't get them at all times. So anyways, guys, hit that like button. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We've got weekly videos, a couple videos a week is what I'm trying to do right now for you guys. And yeah, we'll see you guys for the landing. Cheers.